Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How you guys out there doing? How you guys are doing? Good morning to all you guys out there. That's right, guys. This is your boy Wild. This your boy Wild is back. As you guys can see, he's back with something true, something new, something blue for all of you. Good morning once again to all of you guys out there. I hope you guys out there stress free, bless free, loving your families once again as always. I hope you guys are, because this is your boy Wild. And like I said, my talk show. That's right. I'm the last man at the end of the bench, and this is my talk show. That's right, guys. You see what your boy Wilder. That's right. Hey, I'm just representing something. Excuse me, guys. Something different, something true, something blue. Because it's for all of you guys. I want to appreciate the love, the support. As I always tell you guys, if it's just one, if it's just two, if it's just three, I'm blessed beyond blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful beyond thankful because you guys don't have to step up. You guys don't have to tune in. You guys don't have to be a part of this show, and you guys are. So that's a blessing in itself. But like I said, though, guys, what I want to talk about this morning, this evening, this afternoon, about what went down yesterday in the NBA, guys. There was a bunch of games with some good, solid basketball games played. You guys, if you didn't watch, because I know a lot of you guys are true diehard football fans. I am too, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, if I'm gonna do something, I have to do it. I have to stay true to it, and that's representing, the basketball thing. You know, I have a group. While this podcast rule, you reach out, teach basketball, great group, great fan base. My cousin Craig Wilder, a bunch of other people that support me, Reggie Slick Gatton, Sosa, and like I said, Jeffrey, Jeff Wilder, all my Wilders, all my family and friends support. You know, what I'm saying my family from members from Brooklyn. So I always and I have to and I must and represent in a good way. And I know it's early, guys. I know it's early, but you know what? I want to get it off first and do it and get it out the way, so I don't have to probably come on here later on and do a talk show like this. But this is my first talk show representing my talk show, guys. Like I said, you guys can see what it's about. The last man at the end of the bench talk show. It's just different, you know what I'm saying? Do something new and blue because it's for all you guys. But once again, good morning to all you guys out there. Like I said, though, first and foremost, we got to talk about Tyrese Maxey. I mean, the young man went off yesterday. What he scored a career high, which was 50. He dropped 50 last night. I mean, and was a hell of an effort. You know, everything that if you've ever really been in a situation like that, and it doesn't have to be a professional, it could have been college, it could have been high school, junior high, elementary, or just ordinary, just playing around in the street or something. You just get in the zone. There's been so many, like I said, there's been so many players that they know what I'm talking about that have been in the zone, and that's what Tyrese Maxey was in last night. I got to watch a bunch of his clippings and stuff like that to see that he was hot. I mean, he was on fire. Him and just might be the best 1-2 punch in the game right now, as of now. What I'm saying, because Joel Embiid he had 37 last night, so that was a huge boost. What he said, Maxi was 20 for 32. He took 32 shots, but he hit 20 of them though. You know what I'm saying? So his previous high was 44, so he just stepped up just 6 more points, and he's very fast, very fast. He reminds me of an Emmanuel Quickly, or Emmanuel Quickly reminds me of him. And them two, like you could say, they're the future point guards of the NBA because they're going to be, it's very hard to hold. These guys got these little floaters. They're fast. I mean, they stop at the drop of a dime. It's like a different version of a Rondo. That's what I see in these two young guys, just like a different version of a Rondo that can really shoot. And that's what Tyrese Maxey can do. He can shoot. I mean, the kid is quick. The kid he plays defense. I think he averages 1 block a game, and he's a point guard. I'm not that he's playing. Uh, he's the Shilsnit. You know what I'm saying? I'm being on the real with you. You have to give props to what props is doing. The young man is putting in hella hard work on that court, and just what he said last night that he gives all the props to the 76ers for giving him the opportunity uh, to prove himself, to go out there to play ball, and to go out there to to carry his team. He gives all praises to his teammates. And not many players say these things. When they, or not when after they score they put up big numbers, but he gives all respect and all props to his teammates and his organization. If that's what it takes to make you a better ball player, then that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Once again, hey, I'm not a hater. I'm a congratulator. The young man is a hell of a ball player, and he's going to be a hell of a ball player for the future of the NBA as long as he can stay healthy. That's what I see. I don't see. I just don't see no blemishes in this game. Really, I don't. And like I said, he's getting the opportunity to start. He's making the best of it. He truly is. But once again, that's just me. That's just me. Maybe I'm seeing things different than other people are seeing. Because like I said, we all see things in a different viewing. But if you guys can hear your boy Wild out there, like I said, much love to all of you guys out there. As I always tell you guys, if it's just one, if it's just two, if it's just three, I'm blessed beyond blessed. I'm thankful beyond thankful. I'm so humble, guys. Like I said, you don't have to tune in. This is your boy Wild, and you do. You know what I'm saying? I always tell you that, guys. But as we see, what is their record now? The Philadelphia 76, I believe they're 8-1, something like that. They have the best record in the league. Joel Embiid, he's playing at another MVP clip, and you would think that by losing James Harden and what's the other guy that just got hurt that came from Charlotte? I got to think of his name. He just got hit by a car. So by losing them two, you would think that they would fall off a little bit, but nah, these guys are still picked up. And that means somebody else has to step up. Somebody else has to play. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the game goes, and that's why their record is proven to what it is. It's hard to stop these two. Not just them two. You gotta think about the Tobias Harris. He puts in a hell of an effort. You know what I'm saying? It goes unnoticed. He reminds you of the small version, or it's just same type of caliber type ball players that Chris Middleton's. You have to have that complete nucleus to take you to another level. But once I find out who's playing power forward for the 76ers, that will answer all the questions too, because PJ Tucker got shipped off to the Clippers, and right now the Clippers are just not looking good at all. I'm being on the real with you guys. I'm not, I hate to say that it's James Harden, but these 4 games, they just don't look right. I'm just being honest with you. And for them to lose to the worst team in the league that has the worst record in the league, not good look. It's not a good look for James Harden. And if I'm saying something wrong, guys, once again, I will apologize because my intention is always to give you guys a good show. And if I can't do that, I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing. But what I'm saying, though, guys, it's just not a good look right now for James Harden. They say when it rains, it pours, and I guess it's pouring. It's pouring really hard. Buckets, you know what I'm saying? Buckets at a time on James Harden because it's not working. And these guys, you would think with what they have, you know, what they want them to do. You think they would no right now? Be honest with me, guys. I don't know. You guys are probably tuning to this later, which would be cool. I'm not mad at that. But be honest with me. Who would you rather have right now starting on that team? Russell Westbrook or James Harden? That's all I'm going to say. They were not playing like this with Russell Westbrook was there. Was when he was running the helm. They were not. They were not. You can say it. You can say whatever you want about Russell Westbrook, but they were not playing like this. They're playing. This is the worst I've seen them play in a long time, guys. Like I said, they're losing the teams that they normally beat because they didn't need him. Kawhi was stepping up. Paul George was stepping up. The other guys was coming off the bench playing good. The Powells, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the Plumlees, them dudes was playing all right. They didn't need him. They didn't. But I'm just a common man with a common plan, trying to give you guys the best I can. I'm not a coach, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a professional NBA coach. I'm just a commentator, spectator, giving you what I know. And what I know, hopefully, is the best, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't need him. It's looking like he just messed up all of the chemistry that they had built up from last year, and I mean when they was moving last year, they were putting in work. They couldn't be stopped in the playoffs. I'm being on the real with you. It's just that Paul George and Kawhi Leonard just supposedly happily get hurt at the same time. Oh, it's the White Falcon. The White Falcon. Good morning, White Falcon. How you doing, Grand Rising, White Falcon, Grand Awakening, Rising. How you doing, White Falcon? Once again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. As I always tell you guys, it's the little things that turn into the blessings. But there's been a lot of good games that were displayed last night. I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of games, and this was the first time, the first week that I didn't watch no football at all. I just stood there and I watched nothing but basketball. You know what I'm saying? So, being honest with you, since 12 o'clock yesterday when my Knicks played. They looked it real good. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, White Falcon? You're up. The White Falcon has spoken. Good morning. Grand awakening. Grand awakening, everybody. Grand awakening, everybody. Grand awakening. Appreciate the love, guys. Appreciate the love. But like I told you guys, I got to witness the first game, and I did the first game, which was played by the New York Knicks and Charlotte Hornets. Was a good win for the New York Knicks. Big, strong win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they came out there and they performed. They played so hard that every quarter they scored over 30. I'm just being on the real with you. And they looked good what they was doing yesterday afternoon. You know, they were hitting their shots. It was a complete team effort. You know, we got to see Julius Randle play decent basketball. Like I said, I'll give you some of the scores of what these guys did on the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I can't fake it, White Falcon. I can't fake it. But Knicks played, extremely well. Everybody, you got you. I mean, all the guys picked up, all the guys played, and when you're up by that much, you should play everybody. As I always say, why not play these guys? Why keep these guys on the bench? When you why keep them on the bench? Take the starters out. Let the role players get their time in and see what they can do. And that's what the Knicks he did. That's what Tom Thibodeau did. He should have did a little earlier, I thought, but he did what he did. They came through. Juice Randle, like I said, he had 23 last night. I mean, yesterday afternoon. Mitchell Robinson, he stepped up. He had 10 points, but he had 9 rebounds. Like I said, it was a complete team effort last night. Yesterday afternoon. There I go. What it was, it seemed like it was last night because I did the Lakers game late. Had to get that one out the way. I thought LeBron was playing, but he didn't play. I know you guys think there he go again. He a LeBron fan. Hey, I'm an NBA fan, but why can't I be the fan of one of the greatest ball players of all time? You know what I'm saying? I can't hate me for that. But like I said though, that Nick game was tremendously played. Emmanuel quickly coming off the bench with the 17 points, the 9 assists. The Knicks had 25 assists last night, which was a good winning effort. Then you had the Jalen Brunson, what he had 20 points, and RJ Barrett had 24. Juice Randle had a 23. Like I said, only one I mean, even the role players, we're waiting for Grimes to get back on track, you know what I'm saying? But he had a couple of shots. He had 6 points. Like I said, it was, everybody got to play last night. And that's just what really helped everything out for the New York Knicks. And hopefully, like I said, they can win. They can continue to win, and which is tonight because they play the Boston Celtics tonight. That's going to be a big one. And I'm gonna try to do that game, and hopefully you guys, the ones that can't watch the game, don't have the connection for the game. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Wild is here. I'm trying to get as many Nick games as I can get in, especially while my son is not playing. He plays Wednesday night at 7, so I'm not going to be able to do an NBA game. So I'm gonna be watching my son play. So you guys are able to tune in to watch the game with me, along the way. Once again, I appreciate all you guys that have tuned in. And my man White Falcon, let me get back to you. Like I said, I know you're here. I know you're here, White Falcon. I didn't want you to think that I forgot about you. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't. It says you did great yesterday. I appreciate it, White Falcon. I was just tired though, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. After I did the Brooklyn Nets game, man, I went right to sleep. I ain't gonna lie to you. Woke up like about 8 o'clock. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. IQ, man, you were quickly out. He's good. Real good. Manuel quickly reminds me of him and Tyrese Maxey and the other kid from the Clippers. They all remind me of the same. And Brunson, I got that one assist. You know what I'm saying? Word up. They looked good, though. It's a team effort. A team effort the way that they played yesterday afternoon. You know? And if they can continue to play that way, who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, you look at the NBA, everybody's, there's only a few teams that have them type of records, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, the Knicks have a decent chance, man. They have a good chance of doing something. You can't sleep on them because they play good defense. And that's what it's all about. Yeah, you think we still need Embiid. Now, when you're getting 30 points a night, but we really, you know what? I wouldn't go after Embiid. Who I would go after, because that's trading away too much. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a player like that. You can go get. I would have got. I would have got Mason Plumlee. I take him. He's mobile. You know what I'm saying? He's mobile. He can score. He runs. He can dribble the ball. I take a ball player like that. That could bring a big man like that. You know what I'm saying? If he can give me 12, 13 points a night, really, my big man give me 12, 13 points a night, and with the type of team that the Knicks have, we can win. And you know what I'm saying, bring one of them big men off the bench. The Knicks can win. We don't need the 30 point, the 20 point, 25 point big man. No, we need him to play D. We need our big men to play D. That's the type of role that we play with our big men. But like I said, Mitch, he gets his buckets here and there. And a lot of times people don't know. He's too big for a lot of the ball players out there. You guys might don't know, but you got to watch it and see how Mitchell Robinson plays his game. But I don't know. I'm just a common man with a common plan. I can see us using a small forward. We got enough guards. You know what I'm saying? We need another. We need some big men. That can stretch the floor. That's what we need. You know what I'm saying? Like a Prince from the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like hey, you might don't want to. I'll take a Kyle Kuzma. I'm just telling you, man. I take Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma. I like Kyle Kuzma. You may know I like him. He can score. He's a proven ball player, man. Once you get older like that, you become a veteran. He's like a veteran now. And we still have IQ Brunson, Embiid, and yeah. But we won't have RJ Barrett. You know what I'm saying? And you think they're gonna leave him over there and leave Maxi alone over there? They ain't gonna do that. They ain't letting him go. And they got Maxi like that. Maxi's a good ball player. He compliments Joel Embiid. So I don't see them. I don't see the Knicks trading for Joel Embiid. I may be wrong. You may be right, White Falcon. But I just don't see it. You know, I don't. But it would be nice. I don't. Sometimes like I said, the Knicks have been doing good without getting all them name brand ball players. I'm being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? We don't need all them name brand ball players. A lot of times, them name brand ball players just bring headaches. And we already got one name brand ball player, Juice Randle. So everybody says a headache. Brunson drops 50. I'm telling you, we got ball players. Juice Randle could drop 50. Come on, man. Quickly could drop. A bunch of them dudes could drop 50. That's not how we stationed. You know what I'm saying? We can do it. They could do it. I know they could do it. Them dudes got game. They're ball players. Really, any one of these dudes in the NBA could drop 50. You just got to get the time out there on the court. That's all. But I don't know if you witnessed or watched them Brooklyn Nets play yesterday. You a lot of people don't know about the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets got a good team, and I was telling you about that how good the Brooklyn Nets are yesterday. White Falcon, people still don't want to believe in them, and as long as you wait and watch Claxton get a little healthy, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be even better. And he just came back. He had 13 rebounds yesterday, 10 points. You know what I'm saying? 4 block shots. I mean, that's a hell of a game. And then you bring in Sharp off the bench. Well, he had 10.6 rebounds. Well, no, that was Sharp at? No, Sharp is down here. He had 12 rebounds. That's your backup center coming off the bench. So both your centers together combined had 25 rebounds. And you're gonna tell me, White Falcon? I'm just trying to tell you, these two guys have a hell of a team, the Brooklyn Nets. And then when they on, Duke is gonna be hard to beat them. I'm telling you something. It's gonna be real hard to beat them. And that kid Brooks that's on the bench, he got game too. Remember what I tell you? He could shoot. He could really shoot. Really, really shoot. But that is just my opinion. And whatchamacallit didn't play yesterday. which was Thomas. Thomas didn't play yesterday. He's not even on here. He might have had something done. But other than that, they have a really good team, man. Guys could shoot on their team. I was trying to explain that to you, White Falcon. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a diehard fan, but I love my New York teams. You know what I'm saying? Don't never get it twisted. I tell anybody that I love my New York team. That's a good. They're all solid. They are. I'm just telling you, they are. If Ben Simmons come back, I'm just that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what they're really missing right now. They missing the Ben Simmons. I'm telling you, they got a good team, but it's hard to believe. Because like I said, there's a lot of people out there that are not Ben Simmons fans. You know what I'm saying? They're falling off from Ben Simmons. But yeah, he probably don't care because he's always going to have support. The biggest support comes from your family. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to always have support, despite what everybody think. Well, nobody's into him. His family's into him. His community's into him. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot. You hear me? To him, probably a lot of people they be hell with the other world. I got my family. I got these people that loves me. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get caught up with the outside world. You know what I'm saying? Because you get caught up like that, the outside world will tear you up, and tear you down, spit you out. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Once again, good morning, all you guys out there. I appreciate the love, guys, from all of you guys. I appreciate the support. As I always say, guys, it's the little things that turn into the blessings. It's the little things that turn into the blessings. But once again, though, I watched and sat there and witnessed the them Clippers back to them losing to Memphis. I just don't understand how they all of a sudden they were winning and then they go to losing like this. You got to figure they lost 4 in a row. All right, they lost 4 games in a row. Before that, they was winning. They had a winning record. This guy comes, everything goes to crap. You hear me? I don't know how it went from sugar to shit. I just don't. Excuse my language, guys. I apologize for that. How Kawhi? You tell me that. Somebody, anybody, somebody tells me that. How does he just get 14 points? I don't understand that. James Harden played 29 minutes. He got 11 points. Russell Westbrook played 12 minutes. 31 minutes. He got 12 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. And I just don't understand these guys, man. Sometimes, when you bring that energy, it ain't always good energy. And they lost to the Clippers. The Clippers was 1-7. The Clippers, the Grizzlies was 1-7. One. There's no that's just me, guys. That's just me. But I don't know what the heck this guy is doing, or if it's the voodoo juju or something. It just ain't working. I'm just being honest with you. It just ain't working. It says Dinwiddie. Oh, you going back to them? This is Dinwiddie and Smith at point guard, Bridges and Cam. Man, they good. They're good. I'm just telling you. We can go right back. I'll go right back to the Brooklyn Nets because maybe I didn't stay hard on my borough. You know what I'm saying? But they have an outstanding cast. I'm just telling you guys, they have an outstanding cast. Sugar to what? Excuse me? You know what I mean? His Harden needs to come off the bench. He needs to come off and out of the area. He needs to move it along, bro. And maybe this may be it, man. I hate to say it like that, man. I like James Harden. You know what I'm saying? He just dribbled too damn much. But other than that, I like him. But you can see things starting to come to an end for him. You can. I'm just being on the real with you guys. You can see it. You can see his game, his career starting to unfold right in front of him. I know you guys like, nah, man, nah. I'm just telling you, you can see it. NBA has they have certain tolerances and certain patience for things, man. You hear me? I watched this game and I've been around this NBA league and I, witnessed things transform to players. You know what I'm saying? And then you can see it. His career is coming to an end. I hate to say it like that, but James Harden's career is coming to an end. too many moves, too many bad decisions, too many choices. They might have been great choices on his behalf, what he have thought, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, you can see it's coming, you know what I'm saying? James doesn't want to score as a starter anymore. He don't. You can see it. You see, he just is like it's like the love of the game is just gone. It's not there no more. You know what I'm saying? You can see, it's like it just all years ago when when he asked him about why he don't want to play tennis anymore, and he said, tennis is like boxing. He said, you ever been in a fight and you just don't want to fight anymore? You just get tired of fighting that you just don't want to fight anymore. And that's what he said. That's what made him give up tennis. He said he just didn't want to fight anymore because that's what sports is a fight. But to be honest, Kawhi as a point forward, your power forward is weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't look right. They look all out of place. You know what I'm saying? They look all out of place. They're trying to make something work that ain't working. But it may work in a couple of more games. They may lose 10 in a row and then they turn it around. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying they may lose 7 in a row, turn it around. Who knows? I've seen stranger things happen. I have. But it's not looking good right now. And they better be thankful it's early. But I tell you this, when the Lakers was playing bad last year like this in the beginning, they dogged them. They dogged the Lakers. You guys know I'm right. It says if the Knicks trade Randall, Fournier, Mitch, picks Tobias Harris, MB, we can get Seacom this summer. Now I take Seacom. But I'm gonna tell you, like I tell everybody, when we get rid of Julius Randle, when he comes back and he kill us, don't say a word. Well, he used to play like this. Dude, you guys watch New York. You watch every player that's played in New York. We got rid of some real good ones too. You know what I'm saying? We got rid of some real good ones. He gonna come back and kill us. I'm telling you, he gonna kill us. You guys gonna say, nah, he gonna kill us. I'm telling you. Just like every ball player that leave New York, they come back and kill us. They come back and, oh, you know what? They haunt us because they went and got them a championship or something. I watched the Knicks get rid of all that. I watched them get rid of my man Mark Jackson. I watched them get rid of Rod Strickland. What they did. Now everybody talk about them. They're the greatest point guards and all of this. One of the, I'm just being honest with you guys. I watched them get rid of all our talent. We don't need them. We don't need them. They can't do nothing for us. We can get this person. We get this person. And the people don't do nothing. We need our young talent. And that's what we did with Mark Jackson, Rod Strickland. We got rid of them young boys. Instead of having them dudes, one come off the bench and do what they're supposed to do, they got them fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're gonna do. I'm just to watch. We got rid of Jamal Crawford. We ain't need him. We ain't need no Jamal Crawford. We ain't need him. Nah, we ain't need him. We ain't need no Zach Randolphs. I'm just being honest with you guys. We didn't need no Tyson Chandlers. We ain't need them dudes. Did we? And we ain't need no. What was his name? David Lee. We ain't need no David Lee. We ain't need him. The list goes on and on, dudes. I'm just telling you, we don't need none of them dudes. And them dudes went on to put work in with their careers. Work in. We don't need none of them. I'm just being real. We got these young boys. Let's keep this young talent that we have here. Now, like I said, you want if that's I'm not mad at nobody's opinion. You want to get rid of them, get rid of them. That's the Knicks problem. We do that. We do that. But who we gonna get? You think they're gonna give us Embiid to play in the East against them? I don't see it. I don't see it. Normally, I just don't see it. We need a mobile center. Embiid is great, Hall of Fame or future. But could he handle the pressure in New York? Could he handle the pressure in New York? Hmm? Could Tobias Harris handle the pressure in New York? I'm just saying. Them dudes playing in small cities. Them dudes, they don't know what it is to play in New York. You may think you know. You may hear from other players. But when you get there, can you handle all that media up in your face? This ain't like no other city. Playing for New York is not like playing for any other city. It says if we can get NBC to come this summer, I'm telling you, you know why? I tried to explain this on one of my shows though, but a bunch of Knicks fans got mad at me. You hear me, White Falcon? A bunch of Knicks fans got mad at me. You know what attracting a bunch of new players to come to New York? We need a new arena. I'm telling you, and I think we're supposed to be getting one in a few more years. But the New York Knicks need a new arena. That's what the problem is. That's what it's always been. That's why, I'm just telling you guys, once we get a new arena, you'll see things change. Watch what I tell you. You're gonna say you told me that, and I said it before on my show. Guys, we just remodeled the arena. So what? It's still the same arena. We need something new. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on the real. You need something new. How Kevin Durant said, you need something sexy. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the real. Hey, I'm here for the reason, guys, not the season. I appreciate the support, White Falcon. I appreciate the support this morning. Once again, I truly do. The White Falcon has spoken. It says Tobias' contract is hefty. That's what I'm saying. It's just too much money. I think RJ Barrett's playing solid basketball the way he's playing. He could be an all-star. That's what I'm looking at right now. RJ Barrett is an all-star. Am I right? And oh boy, the way he's playing, I love me some Jalen Brunson, but right now, the way that old boy is playing, Maxey may be the starting point guard for the East. And Jalen Brunson will make it this year. I'm just saying. I may be wrong. It says if we drop KD from joining the Knicks, max contract, KD, KD getting old, man. He getting old. But KD and Julius Randle would be a nice fit. Hell of a fit. I'm just telling you, that'd be a hell of a fit right there. KD and Julius Randle, man, strong. And you know why? People are wondering why Phoenix is struggling. How the hell you get rid of How the hell you get rid of Ayton? How you get rid of Ayton? That's what I don't understand. How do you do that? How did that happen? How did Ayton? But maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Once again, White Falcon. I appreciate the support this morning. I was going to do about an hour on here, White Falcon. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed going to stay on here long because I know it's early, But I just wanted to come on here just a little bit and give a little, a little something, because there were some games played yesterday, and there were some good ones. Like I said, Chicago beat Detroit 119 to 108. Houston is hot. They beat Denver 107 to 104. Nikola Jokic had a triple double. You know what I'm saying? Dallas beat New Orleans 138 to 124. I believe Luka had a triple double. No, it was Sabonis that had a triple double. That's what it was. Miami beat San Antonio 118 to 113. OKC beat Phoenix 111 to 99. They've been losing. I'm just telling you, they're small. And Minnesota beat Golden State 116 to 110. So like I said, there was some competitive games last night and yesterday afternoon. A bunch of good games, Like I said, there's a lot of teams out there that's gonna have a bad season. It's gonna have a long season for a lot of teams. A lot of teams that you thought were gonna be the shills in it are not anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of players, as you can see how these teams are playing, are getting old. And once you get old, Father Time catches up. And like I said, he comes at you hard. Ayton is a power forward. The way Ayton was playing center, they should have kept him there because they had a point guard getting him the ball. That's why he looked real good. He don't look good playing with Portland. I'm just telling you, he don't. He does not look good playing with Portland. I may be wrong, but DeAndre Ayton does not look good playing with Portland. Like I said, he just does not. But Sabonis and he looked real good yesterday. He had a triple double. So did Nikola Jokic. Had a triple double. These guys were balling yesterday. What's my man Tyrese Halliburton or whatever his name is that plays for the Indiana Pacers. He's a hell of a ball player. LeBron is old and still getting it done. Oh man, I mean, I was hoping that he played yesterday. I truly was. But and I'm glad you brought his name up because man, they don't talk about him enough. So they say, "Oh, here go CD man, here you go again." You right? I'm gonna represent LeBron James because I'm not a hater. I'm a congratulator. To be that old and still get up and down that court and put the work in, you deserve a damn day off. You know what I'm saying? You deserve a day. No, but you know what? Though I'm gonna be honest with you. What I'm gonna talk about right now, the way Cam Reddish played last night. Because I did the game. That was my last game that I did yesterday. And I'm going to tell you guys, he stepped up big last night for the Los Angeles Lakers. You can say whatever you want about him, but I'm going to tell you, he looked damn good for the Lakers last night. And he helped them win. But he had 18 points last night. He only missed like 2 or 3 shots. So other than that, he had like 7 or 8 rebounds. I mean, he played tremendously well for the Los Angeles Lakers last night, which was a good victory for them, as well as Anthony Davis did. I think he had a double-double as well. Russell had a double-double. He had 11 points, 11 assists. Reeves had about 17, 18 points, something like that. All of them guys stepped up. Hachimura had 19 points. Prince had 11 points. Like I said, all of them guys played a damn good role for the Lakers last night. All of them. Hachimura, Hachimura. You know what I'm saying? Played a hell of a game last night. All of them did. It says, he deserved to take a day off. And people are, man, he took a day off. Damn right. And that's his first game off. You know what I'm saying? And you got all these young dudes that's 10 years younger than him taking 2 weeks off, 2 months off. You know what I'm saying? A week off. I mean, come on. And he's out there. He deserved his rest. He does. He says, I have LeBron. He's great, man. The dudes don't like him. It says, I love LeBron for being the player that he is. He can't shoot threes. Well, he can't. He has 2,000 of them, though. He can't shoot free throws. He can't. But he has a lot of them. But he does everything else. I love how he dropped 27 points and gave me 7 assists. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's all it is right there. And, I had a lot of people leave my group, but these are supposed to be my friends, man, because I'm a LeBron James fan. And I grew up, watching Michael Jordan play from college to the NBA. And I love me some Michael Jordan. Don't get it twisted, but he ain't playing in so many damn years. He had his burn. He had his time. He was great. We know how great Michael Jordan was. But these last 20 something years that I'm watching right now, I'm watching greatness. I haven't seen nobody play this long, 20 straight years, put in the work that LeBron James has put in, put up the numbers that LeBron James has put up. I just haven't seen that. You know what I'm saying? And I've watched all of the greats play in my time. I watched all of the greats play. I watched the Kareems, the Magics, the Worthies, the Birds. I watched them, the Ewans. I watched the Hakeems. I watched the Barkleys, the Carmelones. I watched them. I mean, the Julius Irvins, the Adrian Dantleys, the Mark Aguirres. I mean, the George Gervins, you name them. I've watched them. I watched them all play, and so on and so on. I watched the Isaiahs. I ain't see none of them dudes. I watched Jordan. I ain't see none of them dudes do what this dude did, and still doing. I'm just saying. They had great careers. The Dominique Wilkins, all of them had great careers, but none of them had lasted this long to do what he's doing. That's all I'm saying, I just haven't, White Falcon. I just haven't. The only great player I saw play 20 years and put up great numbers was Kareem. And he's still in his dwelling years didn't put up numbers that this guy's putting up. I'm just saying. Remember, Braun wants to play with his son, and that's what a lot of people are mad at. That he wants to play with his son. How could you be mad with a father who wants to be with his son? How could another man be mad at another man for spending time with his family? Now that's what I don't understand. But you know what? That comes from a lot of fathers, or I believe, who fathers didn't spend time with them. And you know what? How I know that? How I know that a lot of that's true right there, White Falcon? Because I know. I see it. I watch it. I've been a part of it. You hear me? I've had people attack me. You know what I'm saying? So I know. You know what I'm saying? And especially as a black man, that's how a lot of us black fathers are. We have issues, and we don't want to admit it though. But a lot of us black fathers have other. We have problems with other fathers doing a better job than what we're doing, what we're supposed to be doing, and that's the honest to God truth. And we don't want to admit it, but that is the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'll put it out there. Like I said, it's a part of life. And a lot of us as black fathers, we have problems with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he said, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. And they say the truth shall set you free. You hear me? It says, how can you be mad when a dad wants to be with his son? You be so proud. You be surprised, bro. You be surprised. Jealousy and envy is a terrible thing. You hear me? Jealousy and envy is a terrible, terrible thing. You know what I'm saying? It's inside of all of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, some of us they just bring it out and show it just worse than others. You hear me? But it's in it's in a lot of men, but it's in a lot of black men in our communities. And that's just how we are. Know, there's that saying, and I don't want to say it like this. I ain't crap, so you ain't gonna be crap. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. That's how I get a lot of heat. You know what I'm saying? In my community, because I say that and they get mad at me, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to stop another young man or what I'm saying, from doing something great with his son or something good with his child. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to stop that, it's got to be jealousy. It's got to be hatred. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being on the real with you. You know, it says a lot of dads doesn't even spend a second with their seeds. They don't. That's why you see. That's why I said that. That's where a lot of that jealousy and hatred comes from, because they're not spending. They hate to admit that their parents were terrible parents to them. You know what I'm saying? And he was a terrible father to them. They don't want to admit that. So what they do, they take a lot of jealousy out on the next person in the street instead of who they really supposed to bring that anger out on is their father for not spending time with them. You hear me? I'm being on the real with you. Message, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of young men out here walking around. That's why they're doing a lot of these heathenous things in the street, because their fathers didn't teach them right. If your father teaches you right, you know what I'm saying? Majority of the time, you'll know not to do right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? You'll know not to hate and be jealous of the next man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being on the real with you. People are like, nah, your mom's, she's great, but her job is to nurture you, to love you, baby. You know what I'm saying? And her job is to deal with the women. The father's job is to get that young man in shape, get him get him sharp as a nail. You know what I'm saying? Get him in tune with life and reality. That's his job. But once again, like I said, this is your boy. I'm the last man at the end of the bench. You know what I'm saying, White Falcon? You hear me? And it's called really breaking the chain. That's what it's really called. It's all about breaking the chain. There's a cycle that a lot of us go through in our, saying growing up with our parents. I'm not saying all of us come from great homes, because a lot of us don't come from great homes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us come from dysfunctional homes. And what we do, we carry a lot of those burdens over in life, you know what I'm saying? And if we don't know how to deal with them, what do? We take the anger out on somebody else in the street. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that's an innocent person. Like I said, I have no PhD. I have no masters. I've never been to Harvard, never been to Yale. You know what I'm saying? But I do have a degree in common sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, White Falcon, I do have a degree in common sense. You know what I'm saying? It don't take a rocket scientist, you know what I'm saying, to know what I was just talking about. Like I just said, I don't have a master's or bachelor's or a PhD. Never been to Harvard or Yale. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love, though, man. I appreciate it. Truly do. What you said, the last man standing on the bench. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I named my show that. You know what I'm saying? Because they figure the last man at the end of the bench, really doesn't have nothing to say or too much to say, because he doesn't get a lot of playing time. But I worked my way off that bench. You know what I'm saying? I had a good coach, Brown, from the Salvation Army, Bedford Boys Club. He inspired me, motivated me, you know what I'm saying, to get my career and my life together. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to play basketball, I had to stop with a lot of the things that I was doing and focus. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I did. And I appreciate a lot of the life skills that he taught me growing up as a kid. as well as my community. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not far from perfect. I was a huge heathen. You know what I'm saying? I always tell you that, White Falcon. I was a huge heathen. Did stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while. You know what I'm saying, to grow up and become who I am today. I still make a lot of bad mistakes in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that I don't, but I strive every day for excellence. And hopefully I can get better at it. You know what I'm saying? I learn from my mistakes. It's not hard to be good. It's not. It's not. You got good people, as my wife said, you got good people, you got bad people. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And people may think the way that I talk, I'm a bad person. You know, hear me? Because what it is, when you hear me talk, you never really been around a person who talks like that. You've been around a lot of people who talk with ignorance and stupidity. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the real. What you said, a thug on the real. And you got a lot of men out there. How do they talk? They talk to their women like they talk to their friends in the street. You can't talk to your woman like you talk to your homeboy in the street. And that's what a lot of men do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, not all men, but a lot of them do. Majority of them do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you got a mother, you got to learn how, you respect your moms. You talk to, well, I'm not saying all, because I heard a lot of brothers talk the way they talk to their mothers. You know what I'm saying? I just could never degrade my mothers, you know what I'm saying, my aunts and my uncles and stuff like that. I was just raised differently, you know what I'm saying? To respect my elders, respect the people that paved the way for me, you know? That's how I was raised. Like I said, and this all pertains to the sports. This all pertains to NBA. This all pertains to life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell you guys my show is always about more, And a lot of people get, like I said, they get mad at me for the way I run my shows, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? They say the truth shall set you free. You know what I'm saying? The law is God. That's love. Not, stop the bad things. You're right. You're right. And you know what it is, like I said, and that's all pertains to LeBron. You got people that glorify evil. You know what I'm saying? And that has come to that point where people truly glorify evil, where evil was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Evil was the thing. Evil was the end. I'm just telling you, and good is the out. If you got a good heart, it's not good. If you're helping people, that's not good. What's that guy, Mr. Bean or whatever? He's one of the rich young guy, rich young white guy that goes to Africa helping a lot of people. He helps everybody all over the world. He does a tremendous job with his money, with his resources that he has, and he gives back. He's supposed to went over to Africa and built over 100 and something wells or more than that for countries for what I'm saying, that don't have water, running water and stuff like that. So he built a bunch of wells, and you have people that are mad that this man has built wells for people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's exploiting Africans, he's exploiting black people. Well, you know what I say to that, man? Then you go over there and build a damn well. You hear me? I'm just telling. I can tell anybody that you go over there and build a well for somebody. You know what I'm saying? You worrying about somebody building a well. You go over there and build a well and help somebody out. You know what I'm saying? And so people don't even want to see people help people. You know what I'm saying? And while he's doing it, he has his reasons for giving back. You know what I'm saying? He has his reasons. Maybe he's tired of seeing what his ancestors have done so many years ago, and he wants to, say, make amends for his side of the, you know what I'm saying, of who he is. You know what I'm saying? And be like, yo, man, we did enough. So I want to, I got billions. I want to help out. You know what I'm saying? I want to give back. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people that don't think about that. Oh man, you want somebody to just give and give and give. But you know what? That's what he's doing. And so is he wrong for giving back? Is he wrong for building wells in a country where people don't have running water? They have to walk miles to get water. Is he wrong for that? No, he's not. He's a good human being. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, guys, you got good people and you got bad people. That's just all it is. And that's just how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? You're going to give people that give and you're going to people that take. And that's just a fact. Once again, this is your boy Wilder here for the reason, not the season. Look him up. Look him up. Mr. Bean. I think his name Mr. Bean or something like that. The dude is a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Never met him. But I've seen a lot of things that he's done on his shows and a lot of ways that he's given back and helped people that really needed it. You know what I'm saying? He's went over to one country, to them e-bikes, bought over 100 e-bikes so the kids could get around. He's built bridges, built roads. I'm just, and more for people that need it in their communities in these poor countries. I know you're probably saying, why he doesn't do that in America? He has done things in America. He's done things in America, you know what I'm saying? But now he's over in a country where people where poverty is at its is at its all time low, and he's helping out. So that's all that really matters, you know what I'm saying? The rest of that is just, ignorance when people hate on somebody for giving their heart out. Once again, I'm not a hater, I'm a congratulator. Good Good morning, everybody. Once again, good morning, White Falcon. Good morning, Grand Awakening, Grand Rising to all of you guys out there. To the blessings, all you guys. I appreciate the support, appreciate the love. As I always tell you guys, if it's just one, if it's just two, if it's just three, guys, I'm blessed beyond blessed. I'm thankful beyond thankful. Like I said, he blessed me and chose me to get up this morning. He made me rose and rise, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful and I'm humble. And I got to be, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, every day is not promised to everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people out there in this world that's going through it, and you see it. You're witnessing, watching unfold in front of all of your eyes. So you guys wake up and, you know what I'm saying, be thankful that you get to see your loved ones each and every day. Like I said, you can hate on me. You can say whatever you want about me, but I just wish the best for all of you guys out there. Once again, this is your boy. Like I said, I'm the last man at the end of the bench, and this is my talk show, White Falcon. I want to appreciate the love. I truly do this morning, the love, the respect. Like I said, it goes both ways, bro, because you come through all the time. You know what I'm saying? You step up in a huge way. You know what I'm saying? In a special way, in a grand awakening way. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, without all you guys out there, none of this would be possible. You guys make my show, my streams, what it is today. That's why I'm the last man at the end of the bench. You know what I'm saying? I kicks the Willie Bobo different. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably say, damn, how I kicks this. You know what I'm saying? How it gives you guys this flow, this message. You know what I'm saying? Because it truly is. And I said this when I was talking about Cam, Cam Reddish last night. And and I was telling the guy was like, but he's been on so many teams. Sure, he's been on a few teams, but he's been on about 4 teams, still young. And I explained it to the guy. I said, nah, you know why that is? He said, why? I said, because that's one of that's his journeys that he's going on, that he's gonna go through in part of his life, just like you. Just like me, we all got stops in life. You hear me? That's what it really is a stop in life. It was just one out of one of his 4 stops in life that he's been going through. He had other stops before the NBA, but this is just one of his stops in life. Now he's on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? And we all have stops. Once again, how many stops have you had in your life, guys? How many, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, how many places that you stopped it and you had to get up and you had to pick yourself up and then you had to move on. You know what I'm saying? And you probably done it 30 times, 50 times. You just ain't noticed it until I just told you this right now. But that's just one of your stops. That's just one of his stops in life. I'm not saying he's going to stay a Laker. That just may be one of his stops in life, just like everybody has a stop in life that they're going to have to go through. You know what I'm saying? That's just, like I said, that's just part of basketball too. I'm just telling you, it's an everyday life thing for all of us, guys. You know how many stops I've been on? You know what I'm saying? How many stops have you been through, White Falcon? You know what I'm saying? I got all my friends how many stops have they had in their lives. They're going to say, you right, Diesel. You can't tell me because I already know this. You might not want to think about it that way. You probably never thought about it that way, but we've all had a stop in life. You know what I'm saying? Once again, if you guys out there can hear your boy Wallace, somebody tap that screen. I tap that screen. I appreciate the love, guys. I appreciate the support this morning. It's the little things that turn into the blessings. If you guys want to follow me, you guys see where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? You guys see where I'm at. I'm on YouTube. You guys can subscribe to your boy Wilder's YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell. That's right, guys. You guys are all welcome to subscribe to your boy Wilder's YouTube channel. As I can see, I'm picked up with a few subscribers, which is great. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys, all of you. That's going out to you, White Falcon. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you guys have been a huge boost, motivation, inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, without all you guys, where would your boy Wilder be? Where would your boy Wilder be? Like I said, you guys are blessings, not lessons. Like I said, guys, I'm on StreamYard. You can hit the link, be part of the stream. I'm also on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? You guys may follow me on Twitter. That's who you reach. I teach basketball. Great group. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, great fan base. And if I said anything out of place, out of context, I truly will apologize because my intention is always to give you guys a good show. And if I can't do that, guys, I'll slow down. But I can't. And I won't. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I will do, I will be right back with the closing that. Because this is your boy Wilder. Appreciate the love, guys. Appreciate the love. Be right back with the last man at the end of the benches talk. How you guys out there doing? How you guys out there doing? Once again, how you guys out there doing? How you guys are doing? This is your boy Wilder, the last man at the end of the bench, and this is my talk show. Once again, I want to appreciate all of you guys out there. The White Falcon has spoken. I appreciate you today, this evening, this afternoon, White Falcon, for the love. It's the little things that I say that turn into the blessings, guys. It's the little things that turn into the blessings. Hey, I know, guys, my show got a little deep right there, but that's just me. That I'm the last man at the bench. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I could keep it like that, but it was all respectful. No harm intended, no disrespect intended to no one. But like I said, that's just how I run my shows because my show is always about more. You know what I'm saying? And when I talk about competition, that's because that's all our lives are. You know what I'm saying? I know you may be, yeah, sports is a competition, you know what I'm saying? But your life is a competition. Remember what I tell you guys. You know, I know you don't want to think about it, you don't want to believe it, but that's how you were raised, that's how you were born, that's what you were here for. You were in a race, you're nothing but a competition. You see it on the basketball court, you see it in the living field every day. I know you're saying, get out of here. My life is not a competition. Yes, your life is a competition. That's all it's been. From the day that you were put on this earth, your life was a competition. Remember that. When I tell you this, guys, when you come out when you come out your mother's stomach and they put you in that room with all the babies and they're measuring you, what are you? What are they measuring up? Who's the tallest? Who's the thickest? Who's the widest? And they separate you and they know they give you a chart and they're letting you know already that one's going to be bigger than you. They look at your brain size. That one's going to be smarter than you. I'm just saying, guys, this is what they do to you. That's why they pick the pick of the pick, which is the pick of the best of the litter. Once again, when you go to the doctor, what you want? You ain't going to any doctor. You want the best of the doctors, right? You want the best of the lawyers, all right? I'm just telling you, you want the best of the education. When you go to the military, what they want, you want the best, right? So they get the best of the best. I'm just telling you. Hear me? When you going to anything that you're doing, you just want the best of the best. Because what? It's all about competition. You probably never thought about it that way. I said it on the show before. But this all pertains to sports, all pertains to life and everything, guys. It's all it's about. You hear me? Your life is a competition. You're saying this guy's crazy, right? Start thinking about it. Who are you competing against every day? You're competing against somebody. You may not believe it. You know it though. You're competing against somebody. You're always in that rat race. You've always been in that rat race. Nobody just never told you in this frame. But once again, though, guys, thank you guys so much today, this morning, for the love. Like I said, guys, I hate to go, but I gotta go. That was just a little bit for me to end my show right there, to give you something to wake up on. You know what I'm saying? To think about as you go through your day. But to all of you, to everyone, the love, the support goes a long way. Feel free anytime you want to share the stream, the show with your friends, your family, and your loved ones. But as I know, as I will say, I hate to go, but I gotta go. Like anything must come to an end, just like this show. But you guys are the best of the best because you guys are blessed free without being stress free. I hope you guys continue to love your families. This is your boy Wilder. Like I said, guys, oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, my brother. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. As usual, the great elder has spoken, and I appreciate the support from you, the White Falcon. The White Falcon, like I said, 44 comes through when most don't. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, guys, much love, much respect. But for the ones that don't know how I end my show, this is how it goes. There's so many people out there battling cancer, going through cancer, who use a little love. You could use a little support. If you know someone out there who's battling cancer, going through cancer, could use a little love, a little support. All I ask of you guys is to step up, do the right thing, be the great person that you're supposed to be. Show a little love. You know what I'm saying? If you know somebody in your family or a friend or a loved one, doesn't hurt, doesn't harm to go over to read a book, fluff up a pillow, conversation, bring them something to eat. As I always say, it's the little things that turn into the blessings. You guys can't tell me there's somebody in your family that has passed away from cancer. We've all had family, friends, loved ones who passed away from cancer. You might know somebody in your family right now who's battling cancer. And if you don't support them, I say one thing: shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you for not supporting somebody in your family or somebody that you do know who's battling cancer. You're just not stepping up or being a good human being that you're supposed to be. Like I said, I hate you to be the one to catch cancer or come in contact with it. But you know what? If it happens because you're not a good person. You don't have a good heart. Only good people do the right things. Remember what I tell you. If you're a good person, continue to be that good person. You want to step up and support somebody out there who's battling cancer. So why I continue to tell you this? Because this year makes 20 years that I'm cancer free. Hey, if he chose me to be the voice for the voiceless, then that's what I'll do. I'll continue to step up and support the people out there who are battling cancer. The Cindy Uriches, the Angel Browns, the Dave Worthies, the Ryan Troys. You know what I'm saying? And the list goes on. So, like I said, if you're a good person, do the right thing, step up and support somebody out there who's battling cancer. This is your boy Wilder. Like I said, I'm the last man at the end of the bench, and this is my talk show. So you guys enjoy. Thank you guys for everything today, this morning, this afternoon. You guys, like I said, be the good person you're supposed to be. Stay blessed, guys. Stay blessed. Your boy.